Vibe.
Yeah, bless up viewers. You know this is a Drink and Vibe podcast, and I'm your host Shinji, the one and only. And here on Drink and Vibe, we drink every single moment with a vibe. And trust me, this is the experience I was telling about Magnum alongside Campari. That's something I'm combined for myself still. So you can feel free and take a try if I can tell me or taste to you in the comment section. Let me know what you're drinking while you're vibing to the podcast. But here we're gonna talk about the whole Gully Vendetta thing still. Cause I covered a topic in recent time. I'm telling you say yo, the Vendetta fan them feel a way if it know say them and Vado a work toward from 2014, 15. I was see Vado jump ship and start dealing with people them who disrespect him in numerous occasions. Whether from massacre, killer them, Popcaan them, Vibes cartel them. You see it. So that's how Vendetta fans them basically talk about. I mean, I speak about the whole system because it don't look good for dancer in a way from loyalty point of view. But at the end of the day, still it look good for you know say your unity that in the dancer same way. And we know say our cartel and Movada can do them like a friendly clash at Sunfest. And we was did if witness it and so on. Even though we know say something friendly still, but we're gonna turn out and give you support because a dancer we love and the music speak more than all the fandom speak. But at the end of the day still, we talk about loyalty. And we know so Alkaline Vendetta say love, Vendetta say loyalty still. But it don't look good still and I think people bash Alkaline as youth and I say, oh you man grateful still. But look on it people. If you're a man apart from so long and you know hold it out and represent you know on a camp through thick and thin and then a man go jump ship and say or what else still. But guess what? At the end of the day still Vada I'm own big man, Vada I'm own done. Vada not really respond to people still. More make a step and say, oh that's a do. That's what do. Alkaline likewise still, but what people really want to see still, they've never seen it. And most of the people who want to see the clash thing between Vendetta and Vada, they've never see it. I tell you the honest truth. They've never see it because to some extent I think both artists have mutual respect same way. And a low key because them already have the same link at some point and they know each other background to a level. So I don't think them are go really clash. And the argument we're going right now is say who's of them bigger in terms of bigger artists and thing. All kind of things a dancer with Movada never do before and Movada do things a dancer we've never do before still. But I guess because of the split people can fight, I try to find the differences. But to me still, me now compare two artists, two different caliber artists. And people can wonder why we say or people compare Cartel and Alkaline, which it should have from day one still, but Gaza fans they put Cartel against Alkaline because Alkaline never say Gaza. Or because they never say oh you might worship Cartel or whatever. But in a Movada it's a different thing. Movada is a total Shinji where change dancehall from 2006 till now. Movada blueprint and DNA run dancehall. I'm not care what everybody want to say. Movada DNA run dancehall from 2006 until now. Every artist boss from 2006 take a piece of what Movada do. The sing J thing, graphic, and I sing like a perform for some hardcore authentic dancer rhythm like a not normal DJ. But are two different type of artists, man. Two different caliber artists, people. But it don't matter who you rate, me respect the two artists them to the maximum because I'm a dancehall fans. I'm a dancehall fan. Love dancehall to the maximum. But the clash thing what people want to see, I think most of the fans them want to see this are Gaza. Fans them want to see Alkaline and Movada got still. But they're not gonna see that still to me. Movada I'm own big man, more than if you want to link with Cartel them, feel free, but I just the fact that Vendetta fans them feel a way if you know say yo, Movada link with the man them who disrespect him so much. You know, throughout the whole of career from 2005, 2006, for the man Carter jump off, a straight disrespect. Till even at one time Gaza genocide around the place and was here on massacre tap up and thing. And it look good for dancehall. No joke, no cap. It look good for dancehall, but at the end of the day still Vendetta fans them they feel a way and they still feel a way about it because it's all about loyalty. And if you focus on a man loyalty, how long can a man link what really happened. But father, I'm one big man. Choose them one choose, but I don't think that clash will go on, and I don't think that them deserve clash. Or them even for clash, to be honest. You know, two different caliber artists. You know. What we don't want to see still, we never see originally. And the Massacre and the Alka clash, we don't want to see people. I would want to see the Cartel and Massacre because of them two there and the talk where people are trying to balance it at the liber scale and I see which one of them better. So, the next thing I want to address still, one of the most stupidest comparison I see people put up still in recent time, and I see it, I think a couple Gaza blogger or whatever them call themselves make a comment that says Skillibeng bigger than Alkaline. Alright, Skillibeng is artist and rate, I'm lyrical and all of that still. But Skillibeng is a big disappointment when it comes to dancehall itself because some Skillibeng get signed to the international label. We don't see Skillibeng have a hit song in a dancehall from him go on the international market. And what Alkaline do in the dancehall, Skillibeng did nowhere near that. You know, because Skillibeng don't have an album right now. Skillibeng, yes, him walked to the gate during the mumble rapping season, and that worked for him. But if you look on most of the songs about Skillibeng, they featured. Him featured upon some international artists where I'll get pushed at the time. So everything was the right timing for him. Yeah, people like I say, why Alkaline not get the opportunity like a Skillibeng get? Or if Alkaline get the opportunity what Skillibeng get, he would do the same thing. But guess what? Alkaline big before Skillibeng get him first hit song in a dancehall. So that one big difference. Skillibeng don't have a catalog like Alkaline. The crowd with Alkaline pull, the magnitude of fan with Alkaline pull, the only artist in Jamaica maybe can pull it a Popcaan, Cartel, Movado, and few other reggae artists who have a catalog. People don't understand say when it comes to music, it's all about catalog. If you can have a catalog who can perform even half an hour to your audience, Alkaline can outperform any one of them artists right now. Otherwise, some Cartel them, because Cartel them they dance from 2002. But Alkaline can perform for even an hour with this pure old school song. Because numerous times Alkaline perform for a stage show or any event, him don't use most of him song them from him album them. Him just will give a one and two song when feel that we give about. Alkaline have numerous hit songs. If I got a Skillibeng better than Alkaline, in what way? Lyrically, he never gone on a lyrical clash before, so we know what I'm capable of doing in that department. Secondly, how much girl tune Skillibeng have? You can't name 5. If you was a Skillibeng better than Alkaline, you can't give me 5 Skillibeng girl tune where a hit song. I never say hit song, just give me 5 Skillibeng girl song. Alright, I don't. Give me a reggae Skillibeng song. You don't have that. I can have a hit reggae song. Give me a hit Skillibeng album. Tell me in the comment section, feel free. If you don't want to Skillibeng better than Alkaline. Tell me which show Skillibeng headline from him boss with brick by brick until now. This. And next thing, Alkaline independent. These are things that you use to differentiate between an artist or a celebrity and a megastar. Because signing to a label that one, but where's the catalog? Where's the songs? Where's the singles? Alkaline did a album, solo album, without no big producers, no features, hit Billboard. So we see Alkaline solo back is solo as a solo act. Nobody now run up on stage and say in the year we have a whooping, we're gonna be the whooping act. Or we're gonna perform after the whooping act or whatever. No, him alone. And these are the things where people just think it off as give respect where it due. Alkaline is a celebrity. Alkaline is a celebrity. And I think at time people start give the youth the respect. Because in the sense you know go against him and talk about a crap. Just to get click. Or just to go viral. Or have a moment. We have to represent dancer to the fullest. And one thing him always say, if I talk about me, talk facts. Can't compare anybody to Alkaline, brother. The reason why people compare Alkaline and Cartel, I put Cartel and Alkaline in the same sentence. I put Cartel facts, yo. When Alkaline came out on the scene and them asked him about Cartel, him tell us straight up, say, yo, him respect Cartel like any other artist. And I think Cartel took that as an offense. Because it expects, say, yo, a young artist, he might get a strength from the young artist, I remember. Call about the young artist, or the young artist, you, Cartel, I'm an artist, or XYZ, and praise him. That didn't work. You give him credit or give him flower. You give him flowers and say, yo, Cartel a great artist, XYZ. And people never take that the way they're supposed to take it. You know, them take it in a negative way of saying, I cannot respect the body. Them tarnish him name, and then they run a campaign against the youth. From them that they tell no. And all them help him to get bigger and bigger. And we hear Cartel throw word against him numerous times and numerous songs. So we all have it the right way for certain. You're against him, so if you're against him, I'm not sure against him. But so the question then. And Alkaline build him fan base, and look what he did now. He stand by himself, perform by himself, drop him music by himself, without a feature. And him now, come on. We have seen my social media fan full himself 24/7. We have seen my gimmicks out him career and I say, yo, Ray, and this and that, and I fan full himself as an internet meme. He just remain as a celebrity. Now you see him, now you don't. When you see him, say go, you have lucky. I can't do him say. You have to buy a ticket for him show. So him remain out of the spotlight, out of the media for a reason because you don't like mix up. And people constantly mix him up. And no matter how you call him name in a negative way, he never respond to him. Why? Because he knows you it don't make sense. Because of the factual information that come with. So Skillibeng an artist of rate. He's lyrical. I want people can say about him. He's lyrical. But him still not do nothing at all in the dancer who can say, yo, he even the prince. I can't do a card and say the prince because he can't be the prince and Popcaan today. He don't do nothing like what Popcaan do. I don't know. When I go say Alkaline bigger than Popcaan than this XYZ or BRA or Ray or no. The things about Popcaan are big artists. Popcaan business come from Gaza and hip hop affiliation biggest artist in hip hop and Popcaan link. So that co-sign right there. So Popcaan internationally known. But in the music by numbers wise why we do in a time period, them still do what Alkaline do all now still. So you can't skip past Popcaan and say Skillibeng and the prince of a dancehall. No, because you call Popcaan the prefect. That was a big disrespect to Popcaan. That's what I'm gonna say. If you're a Gaza artist, what you paid the way for. Because they run up for this, run up for that that's Skillibeng bigger than Popcaan. Because Skillibeng can't go nowhere near Popcaan in general. And I don't think Skillibeng bigger than even Massacre. When in terms of music, when I talk about some feature we get because of the label connection. In terms of impact, because we don't know Skillibeng fan base. We don't know who are Skillibeng fan base or who support Skillibeng and say, oh, Skillibeng are artist XYZ. I hardly get that, but a bad artist still. Don't get me wrong. He's a bad artist. But if I say him are the biggest thing after Cartel, what on use to measure that? Because Skillibeng don't have an album. But we can say and yo, him have a catalog. Skillibeng don't have 5 girl tune. Or even 2 girl hit song. Skillibeng don't have 10 hit song in the dancehall. Don't have 10 hit song in the dancehall. So Skillibeng to me not have more hit song than Labas. Trust me. I don't think Skillibeng have more hit song than Labas himself. So I have a far way to go. But I guess the mouth look a bulletproof to cover a next artist, so they use a next artist to shield them. But Alkaline, the man himself, he deserves every credit we get. Because from 2016, 2014, 2015, at them time Alkaline reign. And not because dancehall change at times and Alkaline remain in a moon lane. That means say him songs him do the bad. We know how hit song go. And we always know where the fighter come from, why the fight today, and why you not try to deny the fact that the youth are great. 3 albums and numerous of hit, New Rules Festival. Because when I compare artists to Alkaline, when Alkaline from 2017, Alkaline do the Mona show. Alkaline raised the bar from 2017 with New Rules, you know. And when Alkaline go Miami with New Rules, you know. When Alkaline go Mountain Vernon with New Rules, you know. When Alkaline go England with New Rules, you know. When Alkaline go Canada with New Rules, you know. Who else in Jamaica do that as a young artist? Before 30. Who else about it number one album before age 25 in a dancehall solo? So when you can't say you're not great, and I say something, maybe it offends a lot of fans, but if it wasn't for prison, what would Cartel be? Or who would Cartel be on the international or even local stage? Because I'm going to tell you in the comment section now, how much arena Cartel full before 2011? How much international feature Cartel have before 2011? I want to tell me in the comment section, people, how many hit song Cartel, hit international feature, not hit song, how many international hit feature, or even how many international feature Cartel have before 2011? And tell me in the comment section also how many arenas Cartel performing before 2011. I want to prove something to people, you know. Because I'm hard to tell people say, yo, the fact that Cartel is a great artist before he got prison, and him remain as a big artist during his sentence, and him hold up his name during those times. After prison, people go on to see him and people go on to know him because people hear about him. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the whole Gaza, Gully, Vendetta thing, and who loyal from who not loyal. Or if Alkaline bigger than Skillibeng or Skillibeng bigger than Alkaline. Or Popcaan or the king or the prince of dancehall over Skillibeng. This is Drink and Vibe Podcast. I'm your host Shinji. Here on Drink and Vibe we drink every single moment with a vibe. Stay blessed, stay safe, drink responsibly. And check it out. Be a part of the Drink and Vibe family, man. And big up on yourself. Subscribe, man. It don't cost $1 to subscribe. Or like the video or share the video. But we drink, we vibe. This is Shinji. Magnum and Campari a bit. Test it. Try it and tell me what I know what you think in the comment section. Try the Magnum and Campari. See there.
Vibe.